Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you're granting this platform. I will continue making noise because when that time comes, I shall have washed my hands. Hata Mungu atasema kutoka mbinguni, Kakasungura kweli ulijaribu kuonya na ulijaribu kusema. There is a disaster that is waiting us. And the government is not preparing itself. They are preparing in an issue called El Nino, an issue called Ebola. Serikali ya Kenya is investing so much in Ebola, yet Ebola is not even a possible threat in Kenya. They have ignored a disaster that is coming. And when this disaster comes, all you will see is press releases sending condolences to those families affected, to those villages that have been hit with mudslides, to those houses that have been carried away by floods. Nobody is talking about this topic. It is something that is coming. Kenya, listen. Kenya, skiza. It is something that is coming. Nobody is preparing for it. I haven't seen any preparations, even from the county governments. Nobody is even talking about it in the national government. The topic we are hearing now is Ebola, which at the end of the day will not even touch Kenya. Listen. The Meteorological Department is even warning us. They are trying to raise their voice, but nobody is being interested. Minister of Environment, Climate Change, and Forestry. A message from the State Department for Environment and Climate Change, Kenya Meteorological Department. Listen, I read for you. Nataka niseme so that when such a time comes, mutainua mikono museme kweli kaka alisema mapema and nobody was willing to listen to it. Even members of parliament are not interested with it. The disaster has been put to rest, but it's coming. It has been here before. Ebola has never been in Kenya since 2014. So I wonder where we're preparing for it. But the floods have already been here. We've seen them, how they destroy property. We have experienced them even as late as this year. Listen. The Kenya Meteorological Department is closely monitoring global forecasts, indicating the anticipated development of El Nino conditions in 2026, which could significantly influence weather patterns across the country. Most models suggest the event will be at least moderate and possibly strong. While forecasts remain subject to change as new climate data becomes available, there is an 80 to 82% likelihood. Sikiza hiyo nirudie. Kenya, there is no likelihood of getting Ebola virus. But because money has been poured, sisi wanyonge, we have a little say and we can't be heard. Nataka usikize hii vizuri nirudie tena. While forecasts remain subject to change as new climate data becomes available, there is an 80 to 82% likelihood of El Nino during June to August 2026, with probabilities near or above 90 to 96% for it to continue through the end of 2026. Are you prepared for it? We are preparing for Ebola. Are you prepared for the floods? Are you prepared for the rains? Do you have enough information? Is the government talking about it? Is the county government talking about it? Is your MCA talking about it? Is your member of parliament talking about it? Is your cabinet secretaries talking about it? What are the plans to mitigate its effects? Zero plans. This phenomenon usually has varied impacts across Kenya and at the East Africa at large. Seasonal impact of El Nino on Kenya and East Africa. Number one, during June, July, and August, El Nino is typically associated with depressed rainfall over the western parts of Kenya, while the rest of the country experience dominantly dry weather conditions. During October, November, and December, El Nino is generally associated with increased enhanced rainfall over the entire country. It is important to note that the influence of El Nino does not occur in isolation. KMD, Kenya Meteorological Department, is also closely monitoring the Indian Ocean dipole signal, which modulates the effect of El Nino in Kenya. The Indian Ocean dipole is currently neutral, and most models indicate that it is likely to remain neutral in June 2026, with the development of a positive IOD event possible late in the year. The combined effect of El Nino and a positive IOD, that is the Indian Ocean dipole, significantly influence rainfall patterns of over Kenya, potential leading to enhanced rainfall during the October, November towards December season. Updates on El Nino and IOD conditions will continue to be provided at monthly timescales or when required. The June, July, August 2026 season forecast issued on 30th May 2026 indicates the expected influence on developing El Nino. It indicates near average to below average rainfall over the highlands west of the Rift Valley, Lake Victoria Basin, Rift Valley, and northwest Kenya. The coast is expected to receive near average to above average rainfall, while the highlands east of the Rift Valley, including Nairobi, some parts of the southern lowlands, neighboring Nairobi, and a few high ground areas of Marsabit and Taita Taveta counties will experience occasional cool and cloudy conditions with light rains, while most of the southern lowlands and northeastern region are expected to generally sunny and dry. Mean temperatures are forecasted to be warmer than average over most parts of the country. Members of the public are encouraged to stay informed. That is why I brought this issue here, so that you stay informed. Members of the public are encouraged to stay informed through official weather updates and advisories. Further information will be issued as forecasts are refined and additional information becomes available. I am bringing this issue because this is a platform of information. It is good for me to inform you that El Nino is coming because your government has ignored it. It is my responsibility, Kaka Sungura, to inform you even when your government is not willing to do so. That is my sole responsibility because you've granted me the opportunity and the platform to give you information across all areas: politics, climate change, agriculture, health, across all areas. That is why I'm here, to keep you informed. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.